This presentation is about computer technicians and the proper uses of organizational computer resources. Ethics is the branch of knowledge that deals with moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conducting of an activity. Computer ethics govern the moral principles that regulate the use of computers. ACM, or the Association for Computer Machinery, is the world's largest educational and scientific computing society that delivers resources that advance computer as a science and a profession. ACM provides the computer field's premier digital library. It provides moral imperative and ethical standards to govern the ethical behaviors of its members. For example, ACM General Moral Imperative 1.8 states that the computer technician must honor confidentiality. This principle of honesty extends to issues of confidentiality of information when everyone has made an explicit promise to honor confidentiality, or implicitly when private information not directly related to the performance of one's duties becomes available. Relatively, ACM Standards 2.3 states that computer technicians should know and respect existing laws pertaining to professional work. And ACM Standard 1.4 states that computer technicians must be fair and take action not to discriminate on the basis of race, sex, religion, age, disability, national origin, or other such factors. Consider ACM Professional Responsibility Standard 3.3, which states computer technicians should acknowledge and support proper and authorized use of organizations' computer and communication resources. Computer systems can become tools to harm as well as to benefit an organization. The leadership of an organization has the responsibility to clearly define appropriate and inappropriate use of organizational computer resources. The number and scope of such rules should be minimal but should be fully enforced when established. This may lead to ethical issues depending on the organization's policies. For example, how should a technician deal with the use of technology for personal use or profit or benefit? Generally, this is prohibited. However, consider pornography and other morally objectionable material. Is it legal? We will discuss if illegal. Generally, organizations have policies prohibiting such content, personal emails, and other communication. Do policies allow for such? To what extent? What about criticism of organizational leaders? Does the organization policies prohibit this? Is this ethical? Should one follow unethical organizational standards? This is a personal moral decision. Threats to public safety, terrorism, and other crimes. Generally, threats to public safety should override organizational rules. However, always consider personal or organizational consequences. Then again, ACM 2.3 states that a computer professional should know and respect existing laws pertaining to professional work. Obey existing laws, states, national and international law, unless there is compelling ethical basis not to do so. Are there compelling issues not to obey existing laws or organization policies? Is there an organizational policy not to obey and respect existing laws? Are those organizational standards ethical? Do they follow other ACM ethical standards such as those of non-discrimination? These are complicated ethical issues that have legal consequences. The ACM standard is only to know and respect, not obey existing law. Are there personal privacy concerns? Is there a law that infringes on a person's Fourth Amendment right to be free from unreasonable searches or seizures? Seek professional legal advice to understand the constitutional legal issues involved. Policies and procedures of the organizations in which one participates must also be obeyed. If such policies or procedures violate existing law, one should always seek professional legal help to make such ethical decisions made. Consider that the United States leads the world with 23% of all computer crime. As we observe in the graph, note that in these statistics, Russia only constitutes 2% of all cyber crimes, and many crimes, such as political interference, may not be covered in these statistics. Challenging existing law. A computer technician should balance organizational procedures with violations of the law. Policies and procedures of the organization in which one participates must also be obeyed. As previously discussed, legal issues should also be addressed. However, compliance must be balanced with the recognition that sometimes existing laws and rules may be immoral or inappropriate and therefore must be challenged. Again, when considering challenging existing law, always consider consequences which should be understood by consulting legal professionals. Violation of a law or regulations may be ethical when that law or rule has inadequate moral basis or when it conflicts with another law judged to be more important. If one decides to violate law or rule because it is viewed as unethical or for any other reason, one must fully accept responsibility for one's actions and for the consequences. One should seek professional legal help to understand all of those legal consequences. A common concept in any ethics discussion is the slippery slope. This pertains to the case with which a person can go from doing something that doesn't really seem unethical, such as scanning employee emails just for fun, to doing things that are increasingly unethical, such as making title changes in their mail messages or diverting messages to the wrong recipient. Be aware of the slippery slope and avoid all unethical behavior, even just for fun. Finally, ACM 1.4 states that the computer technician should be fair and take action not to discriminate. The values of equality, tolerance, respect for others, and the principle of equal justice govern this imperative. Discrimination on the basis of race, sex, religion, age, disability, national origin, or other such factors is an implicit violation of this ACM policy and may be a violation of existing law. Be aware that inequities between different groups of people may result from or be made worse by the use of misuse of information and technology. Although in fair society, all individuals should have equal opportunity to participate in or benefit from the use of computer resources regardless of race, sex, religion, age, disability, national origin, or other such similar factors, organizational policies and practices may prevent this. It is your responsibility to identify and help to correct such unethical policies. In many instances, policymakers may not be aware of the discriminatory effect of such policy. Ethical issue. Anti-discrimination ideas do not justify unauthorized use of computer resources, nor do they provide an adequate basis for violation of any other ethical imperative of this code. Thus, if you are dealing with issues involving violation of existing law, such as potential terrorism or child pornography, this can present difficult ethical dilemmas. In conclusion, there are no easy answers to some ethical questions. Computer technicians must honor confidentiality, know and respect existing laws, be fair, and take action not to discriminate. Ethical guidelines may conflict with each other under certain circumstances. You should use your best informed judgment and careful consideration whenever presented with difficult ethical issues. Ethical issues can be difficult. Keep yourself updated by keeping up to date with ACM standards applicable privacy laws and organizational standards.